All right. Okay. What do I want to say? Well, I want to say thanks. I really just want to say thanks. And I want my thanks to be on the same level of kindness and compassion that Elaine showed me with the graphics she made. So I decided we could do this one of two ways. Originally, I was just going to write a letter, basically what this is, make it look all nice and send it to her, but, I wasn't sure about tenses and grammatical stuff and spelling stuff, so I decided just to make a video. Um, I first met Elaine in my stream. She seemed nice. Despite being at work while watching, she was very active in chat. Now for me, my chat has a very relaxing feel, a gentle energy of sympathetic content and calmness. Having Elaine in chat only strengthened that general vibe, which is a difficult thing to do. At first I didn't know what to think of her. She unsuccessfully named this teddy bear Wonkers, which I didn't realize until probably a few weeks later. And I mean unsuccessfully, as in it still doesn't have a name. So she would always tell me how she really needed to do work, but couldn't stop watching. At first I thought she was just, flattery. But as I have come to know her a tiny bit better, I think she was being honest, which makes me happy, makes me very happy. Through watching her stream and the occasional three-way Skype call with Judge, I learned ever so slightly more about Elaine. The more time spent interacting with a person, the more opportunity there is for the establishment of connection and growth. I was better able to gain an understanding of who she is and what drives her. Tiny bit. Although she is still very mysterious to me, I can say for sure that she is a good person, a great person. Now, I consider myself very intuitive and understanding when it comes to people. In most respects, I am good at predicting behaviors and outcomes, really good. Rarely am I caught surprised. Even more rarely am I caught pleasantly surprised. Elaine surprised me in a way that inspired so much joy, so much happiness within, so much that I found I could not completely express my gratitude at the time. So I began to think. And a few days went by, and then I began to write. And then a little bit of time went by, and then I opened my stream, and on Twitch, I basically recorded what this is, but a day ago. And then Twitch muted the VOD, so here I am again, for the second time, recording this thank you. So, let me give a small amount of insight on why her act of kindness meant so much to me. After knowing Elaine for a time, after we both knew each other for a while, she came to realize I had no offline screen or no profile banner for my stream. At first she offered, and then later strongly offered, and then later kind of insisted that she make me something. I said, okay, make me something, as long as it's not inconvenient. I appreciate the gesture of goodwill, but I do not want to hinder you in other areas of your life. Maybe a week later, during a Skype call with Judge, she asked me what my favorite shape was, what my favorite color was. Just a few general questions, a few very general questions that I have to say I didn't answer very well. Favorite things can be difficult. Occasionally she would tune into my stream from work, and I would ask her what she was doing. She would tell me that she was working on her design, and I would feel bad, I would feel guilty, because as I said, I don't want her to be slowed down in any other aspects of her life on my behalf. Either way, one day she came into my stream and she sent me the completed designs over Skype. They looked wonderful. I mean, They still look wonderful. They're good. They're great. I was caught very off guard. She continued she continued to explain the reasons for the components of the graphics. The earth is because you are a worldly person, etc. Things like that. And she was so concerned and seemed anxious to know if I liked it. I mean, of course I liked it. It was nice. It was great. And the graphics are great. They're really, really, really good. But here's what I really liked. Despite barely knowing me, despite our limited connection, Elaine said, "Hey, I can do something good here. I can do something to incite happiness and inspire joy." And she did. She worked hard and with caring. She put thought into the design, and her choices always had the underlying element of, does this suit for us? Does this capture his essence? Would he like this? Is this good for him? Despite already having a busy life with work and streaming and family, she not only made time for this design, she worked on it meaningfully and purposely. Secondly, her act of kindness was motivated by only the goodness in her heart. There are no corrupted, misled, or false intentions. There are no ulterior motives or hidden agendas. The volition was pure and full of compassion. To see something so wonderfully rare in a situation where this behavior is neither necessarily expected nor reinforced is so refreshing. So very refreshing. It's so refreshing and faith instilling and awe inspiring. If this is any indication of the direction in which humanity is heading, I look forward to coming events. So this is my thanks to you, Elaine. Thank you for the wonderful designs. Thank you for being so incredible, amazing, remarkable, and stunning. Thank you for your beautiful singing. And of course, thank you for being you. Okay, fuck this shit. Oh, I'm so done with this fucking stuff. Alright, there we go, guys. That's it. Okay. Okay, I didn't drop any frames. I dropped 41 frames, fuck.